Listen. Pastor, I started my Christian experience asking men of God questions. Why what I read here was not working? I asked questions. They gave me theological answers. They gave me emotional answers. They gave me answers that were communication of anger. I asked why the sick were not healed. I asked why the oppressed were not delivered. I asked why a man of God will open a ministry and nobody will come. There are 7.2 billion people on earth. How can you claim Jesus is in a place and no one wants to hear? One night, something happened to me. I was not even praying. I was not even fasting. All of a sudden, brothers and sisters, my room disappeared and a stranger walked in. Jesus himself. I have seen him. It's not a storybook. It's not a historical fact. Brothers and sisters, he was standing before me. I was like a speck of dust on the ground. I don't even know what part of him I was looking at. I still don't know how his face looks like. Believe me when I tell you. He never opened his mouth to speak to me. But I was knowing many things at once. How do I describe this now? When you meet him, he doesn't have to talk for you to receive. If he is the word, everything about him is speaking to you. His mouth is not the only weapon of communication. The light from him speaks to you. Do you know, part of the assignment he gave me in later years, as I would have several other encounters, was that everywhere I traveled to, that light he released upon me, I must extend it to the people. That's what produces the miracles that you hear. That's what produces the signs and the wonders that you hear about. One time I had another encounter, and the Lord said to me, he said, son, from today I give you my presence as a gift. And all of a sudden my eyes were opened. He said, there is an angel that will walk with you. He said he's called the angel of the Lord's presence. Never read that. He said his presence will produce the signs, the wonders, the miracles to the glory of the Lord. Everything you have heard about what this young man is doing is because of this.